Hi, welcome to the Crafts channel. My name's Corinne Brad, and today I've got a project for you, which is these really cute paper Christmas trees. It's an origami fold. They're just nesting in a wooden cotton reel with a tube made from card, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. And they look really pretty just on a mantelpiece. You can raise them up slightly by simply sliding one tree into another, like so. Now I've got to try and get that back in one fell swoop. And I say it is a, look at this, why did I take this out? There you go. It is a very simple origami fold. And I know I shouldn't take things apart. There you go, just open up the bottom of it and you can pop it onto. Why am I finding this so difficult today? Oh, that's right. There you go. So I've got some really pretty origami papers, which are like mandala patterns or repeating patterns, a bit like a kaleidoscope. And take your square. Now these are, what are these, 20 centimetres? No, 15 centimetres square. You can make these trees any size you like, but 15 centimetres is just about enough. I'm just going to move these because I'm not sure if they're blocking the camera, and it would help if you could see what I was doing, wouldn't it? Pattern paper, fold it right sides out, diagonally. Like so, and then refold it right sides together on the square. And then take it and take your two opposite corners, push them together and flatten the whole shape so you have a large triangle. Take one of the long edges and fold it to the middle. Like so. And flip it over. Do the same on the other side. So you've got a kite shape. Open them up. And then each one, pop your finger inside and squash fold it. Before folding it back on itself, so you reveal the wrong side of your paper. Now we've got another demonstration actually, which is a simple paper star wreath, and it uses exactly the same folding technique as this to make little 8-pointed, sort of semi-three-dimensional stars. So what I'll do is, when that's live, is I'll pop a link to that demo in the description. So you end up with 4 folds on one side, 4 folds on the other, and you can separate it, refold it, so you've got 8 points. So that is your basic tree shape, but of course it's a bit odd like that. So what you need to do is just cut across the bottom to remove those white pieces. And then to get the tree effect, as it were, of the different branches, you need to cut in to the side. So start on one side. This is about 8 centimetres long now. So what do I want? 1, 2, 3 cuts. So we'll make one here, in about the middle of it, and cut in, but stop about 5 centimetres from the middle. Cut in again up here, cut in again here. And then to make sure that your tree is entirely symmetrical, just take one of those cut layers, move it over to the other side, and recut the other 4 pieces in the same position. Separate all of those pieces. And then this is the most time-consuming part of the whole project, is simply take one folded layer and from the top of the cut down to that bottom point, fold them in. And what this does is this creates the branch effect of your tree, but also, by happy coincidence, what it does do is it stops your tree opening up too much, because you've effectively clamped it down against the sheet behind it. So I'm just going to quickly do all of these. And then the final one, like so. So as I say, what that means now is you can't actually pull this tree apart. It will only come apart a certain amount, which makes it perfect for then popping onto a little cardboard stand. And you can only push that down as far before these little folds that you've made have clamped the folds together so it can't go any bigger. You know what I mean by that. The stands are very easy to make. Oh. Grab yourself a piece of card. This is, 6 centimetres by just under 5. And a knitting needle. And roll your card around your knitting needle. This is easier said than done, especially with in fact, let's roll it around a slightly thicker knitting needle to start with, so I can get that end tucked in. So you've now got your card to curve. And then I've found the best trick is if you unroll it, that edge that you curved first of all has got a much stronger kink on it than that last edge. So if you put a little bit of glue, if you can get your glue to work, and then roll it again around a slightly smaller knitting needle. What it should do is it should sit completely flat. So you can then just slide it off and pop it in your cotton reel. I've actually made that a little bit too narrow. Let's see. Oh, look, no, the glue's so good it's dried immediately. But pop it in your cotton reel, pop your tree on top. And if you want to use these as ornaments for the tree, your best bet is, before you do all these little folds, just put a loop of thread through that top point and knot it on the inside so you've got a hanging loop, and then put a decent amount of glue around the top of that and sit it in there to let the glue stick the tree to the trunk. Why was that the most difficult sentence in the world to say? And then you should be able to suspend it from the hanging loop. So I hope you like that. I hope that's quite a nice, and actually that's quite a nice project to do with the kids, because it is a very simple fold. There's a minimum of cutting, and it will keep them quiet for a while. Come and see us again very, very soon. We'll have more ideas for you coming up, but in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you've been inspired to create, please share your makes with us in the comments section below. And if you've enjoyed videos by the Crafts channel, hit the like button. Want to see more of us? Then click subscribe. See you next time.